Okay guys, now let's continue with the second issue. Okay, for the second issue, you have to refer to regulation 4 here. Any senior citizen who seeks protection at Rumah Budi must only be of the Muslim faith, or else he or she is required to change his or her religion to Islam in order to be given a place at the shelter. So in your opinion, this regulation falls under what grounds of substantive ultra vires? Okay, meaning kalau dia nak seek protection at Rumah Budi, he must convert to Islam. So this is against Article 8 of Federal Constitution, equality. Okay, why equality? Because sepatutnya Rumah Budi must accept all the all religions. Okay, and you cannot ask any person to convert from his or her religion to Islam. Okay. Right, so based on regulation 4 here, what is the issue? For the second issue, whether regulation 4 may be challenged on the ground of ultra vires the Federal Constitution. Okay, so we will use against Federal Constitution because it against Article 8 of Federal Constitution. Okay, so law. Okay, no need to define subsidiary legislation. This is because you already defined in your first issue. Okay, so you jump into the explanation of the grounds itself on the grounds of subsidiary legislation, ultra vires federal constitutions, and then it against what article you have to explain lah. Okay, so in this situation it against Article 8, so you must explain Article 8. Okay, equality. Alright. Okay, then you bagi example of case Halimatus Saadiah against Public Service Commissions. Okay, you can explain the general rule, only the general, not the full facts of the case. And then application. This is how you apply, okay, this law into the situation. Okay, the condition stipulated in regulation 4 is ultra vires Article 8. Okay, you state dulu lah. Okay, it is ultra vires Article 8 of Federal Constitution. It is because now you are explaining your reason. In order to seek protection at Rumah Budi, a person must be of the Muslim faith, otherwise he or she is required to change his or her religion to Islam in order to be given a place at the shelter. Okay, so now you apply, okay, the law here into the current situation. Why it against Article 8? Because yes, it requires a person, okay, to convert to a Muslim religion in order to seek protection at the shelter. Therefore, it shows a discrimination based on the religion of person, and it is totally against Article 8 of Federal Constitution. So, in simplest words, okay, this is how you give your argument. Okay. Conclusion, regulation 4 may be challenged on the ground of ultra vires Federal Constitution. Okay, so done with the regulation 4. Okay, next proceed with the next issue. Okay, this is your third issue. Okay, your third issue. Okay, third issue normally is on procedural ultra vires. Okay, so kat mana you nak detect, you nak identify the procedural ultra vires. Okay, back to the situation. Okay, here. Consultation must also be made with related bodies before any shelter is to be built. Okay, so consultation is mandatory, right? So, it is a requirement by the Parent Act, so dia akan jadi mandatory procedure. Okay, still remember what is the effect if the authority fail to follow mandatory procedure? the regulation will become ultra vires. Okay, so back to the third issue here. Kita nak tengok the whole regulations. Okay, so whether the regulation are void because of failure to comply with a procedural requirement of the Parent Act. Okay, law explain the procedure. Okay, under the subsidiary legislation, it can be divided into two, mandatory or directory. So in this situation, it refer to mandatory procedure, right? Okay. So you explain lah what is the effect fail to follow the mandatory procedure by the authority. And in this situation, the procedure here is consultation with the related bodies. Okay, example of case, you bagi example Howard against Boddington. Okay, sama juga, you have to explain the general rule of the case. Okay, now application. The regulations are void and have no effect because no consultation with the related bodies was made as required by the Parent Act. It has procedural ultra vires because the minister failed to follow the mandatory requirement as stipulated in the Parent Act. See, you akan state that the procedural requirement above constitute as the mandatory requirement. So the minister failed to follow this requirement, then it will become void and have no effect. Ni penting untuk you highlight. So conclusion, the regulations are void because of failure to comply with the procedural requirement imposed by the Parent Act. Okay, selalunya how you identify it is mandatory or directory, because kalau mandatory selalunya dia akan state in the situation. Okay, so done. Again, I would like to remind you all that you have to come with 3 issues. Okay, 3 issues meaning that 3 laws. Okay, 3 cases, 1 case for each issue, then application for each issue and conclusion for each issue. So now you nak gain marks. Okay, so please remember this advice. Okay, so if you have any further question, you may direct message me. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.